and starts pissing as I want to do an intro. Hi guys! So today I finally built up the courage to just film. One of the things I've wanted to do for years is get on YouTube and start a channel, but my anxiety has always held me back, so today I just did it. I filmed this really quite nice pinky mauve red glittery glam look. If you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So first up, I'm using my face primer. This one is the Milani Prime Shield. And then for my foundation, I'm just using the Essence Stay All Day 16-hour wear. This is super cheap. It is literally like $8 from the warehouse. I love it, and it doesn't feel like sticky or cakey on your face. And then next I'm going in with my concealer. So this one is the Chi Chi Hide All Sins concealer. This stuff is super full coverage and it's actually waterproof, so its texture, its consistency is very thick. I find it easier to spread it out with a concealer brush and then blend it in with a sponge. And then because the concealer is so thick, I like to go and set it with a translucent powder. So this one is just the Milani Prep Set and Glow. And then I go in with my Thin Lizzy full coverage powder foundation and just set the rest of the foundation there. I like to add a little bit more full coverage after my liquid foundation, so I go in with a powder foundation as well. So this one is an old but gold product. This is my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. It's really creamy for a powder and it just blends so flawlessly. So I'm just applying that to my cheekbones, the sides of my nose, under my jawline and on my forehead. For blush, I just use a really old product I've had. It's Red Earth. I've had it for like 3 years, but I always fall back on it. I really like its colour and how it blends. And then for highlighter, I'm just going in with the Balm Cosmetics highlighter. I put this above my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, on the tip of my nose, and on my brow bone, just underneath my eyebrow. So now that I've done my skin, I just like to comb the foundation out of my eyebrows with a spoolie, and then I will set my foundation. So I'm using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And then for my brows, I'm just going in with my Chi Chi brow pomade. I'm using the shade Soft Brown. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on how I do my brows, just let me know. Sorry, I'm also having a little bit of trouble with my camera focusing, so I'm just gonna sort that out over trial and error. Then I just set my brows with a brow gel. I think this is the Essence brand. I've had it for so long that the name's actually worn off. So for my base colour, I just use the Benefit Hoola Bronzer again in the crease. I feel like it complements the cheekbones really well, so I use that as my base. So the next colour I'm going in with is called Overbaked, and this is from a Milani palette. I went to look at the name for you guys, but it literally just says Milani on the palette, so I know you can get it from Farmers, but I'm going to do the rest of this look with colours from this palette to make it easy for you guys. So I'm just applying this to the outer corner of my eye. Get the flick of the wrist going and make sure you are blending it out, because there is nothing worse than an eye look that is not blended Obviously it doesn't look very good at the moment, but once I keep blending, it really comes together. And also just take a clean brush to blend it out, that way you're not just dragging product up your eyelid and the look just gets bigger and bigger. So a clean brush will always make it easier to blend out. The next colour I'm taking is Slow Burn, and I'm just putting that into the centre of my eyelid. And you'll see I spend a little bit of time just building the colour up to how intense I want it. I'd rather put less on and build it up than put some on and it's too much. The next colour I'm taking is called By the Glass, and I'm just applying this sort of a little bit to the outer corner of my eye, but also a little bit in the crease as well. I just wanted it to look a little bit more intense. And then I just take the two glitter pigments, Wifey and Femme, and I'm putting Wifey on the inner corner of my eye, and then I take Femme and just add it sort of closer to the center, but also a little bit in with the Wifey color just to sort of blend it. I'm just using a silicone sponge applicator. This is really nice because the pigment sticks to the sponge and makes it really easy to transfer to the eyelid. And then I just mix Slow Burn and By the Glass together on my brush and just build up the outer corner of my eye because I just didn't think it was intense enough. And yeah, I just end up blending that out a bit as well. And then I also just take that same mix that I've used on the outer corner and apply it to my lower lash line just to balance out the eyeshadow look a little bit. And then taking my Thin Lizzy pen liner, I just draw a wing. I find this really easy to do wings with. I don't do winged eyeliner that much, but the pen liner always makes it real easy because it's kind of like using a felt tip. And then I'm just applying a little bit of mascara to my eyelashes just to make them black, so when I put my false eyelashes on you don't see my real lashes that have kind of got foundation and eyeshadow on them. The eyelashes I'm using are Chi Chi's Chrissy eyelashes. They're really nice, wispy. And then I just take my mascara and balance out my lashes by putting a little bit on the lower lashes as well. And then I also did my lips, so I just lined them and put a gloss on them. I'll show you the products that I used. So that is my first makeup look for you guys. I really hope you liked it. If you have any video ideas or anything you would like to see, just let me know. Thanks for watching.